Hello, everyone. Welcome back to week 12 of college football, week 11 of professional football. Gonna talk over the Longhorns versus Hogs game and Cowboys Texans that also happened. So yeah, let's get through the Horns first. Another time when the offense was kind of sluggish in the first quarter. They were kind of sluggish throughout the game, but especially that first quarter, as per usual. And Ewers is still very flawed. Ewers did not have a fantastic game, especially at the start, as usual. But the thing is, the defense, rock solid, and they kept stuffing Arkansas. They couldn't get any opportunities off of our not being too great on offense thing. And the O-line and blocking for touchdowns has been good. It's not perfect, but it was good. And so we were able to kind of get the lead, but it was way closer than I would have liked in the third. With that said, the defense and the offense did tighten screws in the second half. And they, most importantly, they did not panic. And they responded with Arkansas kind of getting back into the game with like a very well-paced, time-consuming drives. That just kind of sealed the game for them. And, the defense getting a big fumble certainly helped. But, we were able to beat Arkansas, and just another solid win, another good win for the Longhorns. Got to keep this momentum going. Got to take care of Kentucky this week, and then the big one. And I'm glad we did this game because, Arkansas and Fayetteville, that's really loud, and it's a good warm-up to what we're going to be experiencing in Kyle Field against A&M, that loud, raucous crowd that really, really hates us. So, yeah, just that's a good preparation for that. And just overall, a good game by the Longhorns. Let's keep this up. Let's go through Kentucky here. Let's don't overlook Kentucky pass to A&M. I know A&M's 100% looking past Auburn towards us because their coach literally did that, but Texas should not do that. Texas absolutely should not look past Kentucky. You have to face the team in front of you, and the team in front of you right now is Kentucky. Play them hard, play them like you normally do, and just get the win there before you can start thinking about A&M. So, yeah, that's the Longhorns game versus Arkansas. As for the rest of college football, Notre Dame, Virginia, that was one-sided, but man, the ACC refs either terrible or the rules are very weird, because that was a very weirdly officiated game. And I'm like in a weirdly officiated as in Notre Dame is getting homer calls as usual. No, most of the calls were against Notre Dame. They had 3 touchdowns taken back because of it. But anyway, yeah, that was a solid win for them. Nebraska, Southern California. Nebraska, I'm now officially concerned about. I'm starting to lose faith in their ability to finally break this bullish streak, because they've had so many opportunities and they keep it feels like nothing's changed. Nothing at all has changed. It's still the same Nebraska. I felt that this could have been a different year for them, but it's not looking too good. But that said, they still have 2 opportunities, so it's not completely over yet. But yeah, losing that game against that USC team is very concerning, and it's not looking good for the Huskers as normal. Georgia, Tennessee, I didn't watch this game as much as I would have liked, but it was a close game. It was a solid game, but Georgia ended up winning out in the end, and that's good for us because Georgia's our competitive loss. So yeah, them doing good enough to where they're considered a competitive loss, but not good enough to where they're overshadowing us in the polls. That's always a good thing. All right, next up is professional football and Cowboys Texans on Monday night. I don't even care anymore, man. This season's clearly over. Our offense is as awful as ever. Cooper Rush he's so bad. He throws bad. He throws nowhere near the receiver. He throws into coverage. He just does not have it. He's so bad. The defense, again, was okay, and Houston did make a lot of mistakes, but the offense could never capitalize on these opportunities. We got 1 fluke touchdown by Turpin, and then just garbage the rest of the time. But like I said, the defense was doing okay, and it was still a close game in the fourth, but then we didn't convert on 4th down because of course we didn't. And Houston gets a strip 6, and that, great. Just another disaster class of a game for the Cowboys. The defense getting tired because the offense can't do anything, and just it's so frustrating. There's just so many miscues, so many sloppy plays, so little discipline. These Cowboys suck. How is McCarthy still here? Yes, I know we're injured, but I don't care. These issues are things that aren't injuries. They're discipline. They're bad scheming. It's a complete lack of a run game. That's not injury. That's a bad team. That's a bad coach. These Cowboys don't have it in them to make it to the playoffs. These Cowboys are tank bowl contenders. Let's be real here. They're now at this point, it's just jockeying for draft position. The Cowboys, they're not good. This is a lost season. It's so Jover. I guess the last thing I wanna comment. I hate that there were clearly so many more Texans fans at Jerry World during that game than there were Cowboys fans. I hate that so much. It reinforces the stereotypes that Cowboys fans are fair weather. It makes me mad. It's frustrating. So yeah, the Cowboys are still awful as usual, but what's new? Anyways, rest of football. I didn't actually watch a whole lot, but the few I watched, Pittsburgh, Baltimore, that was very much a Pittsburgh-y game. Just constantly kicking and not doing a whole lot on offense, but your defense completely saves you. Justin Tucker is very concerning. I think the age is finally getting to him, and that's a real shame. Justin Tucker's cool, and it's unfortunate that Father Time's finally catching up to him. Kansas Buffalo, pop the champagne, 72 Dolphins. There will not be a perfect team this year. Yeah, Buffalo handily beat the Chiefs. With that said, that's not surprising. This happens every time. It's playing right into the script. Buffalo beats Kansas in the regular season, and then in the playoffs, when it matters the most, Kansas takes out Buffalo. It's all Kansas is the main character. Don't let the loss distract from that. You gotta have these little losses in order to make your main character not feel invincible. So that way, when they do eventually win, it feels more like a payoff. So Kansas is still the main character. This is all part of the plan. It's all part of the script. Yeah, but still, no perfect season. 72 still reigns. And I watched the first half of the Chargers Bengals game, but I didn't watch the second half, which apparently I should have, because it was like Chargers were choking it, but then they came back in and won it. And yeah, my prediction about the Bengals winning the division is not looking too hot, which is unfortunate. But yeah, and what else? I didn't watch the Packers-Bears game, but I know about the blocked kick for the Packers to win that. So yeah, Packers still own the Bears, unfortunately. And yeah, that's pretty much all of college and professional football. So I guess next week, Kentucky versus Longhorns. Hopefully we'll not do the dumb and look past them, because we really shouldn't. Kentucky's way better than everyone thinks they are. They're like a consistent six-win team now. And who the heck are the Cowboys been playing? The Commies, I think? Yeah, that's going to be not fun, because the Commies have seized the means of the NFC East and are really good. But yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and until next time, bye.